Hello everyone, welcome to this fun lesson where we'll learn how to count in Russian from 0 up to 1000. Don't worry, it's easier than you think, and by the end you'll be confidently saying numbers in Russian. So by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to recognize Russian numbers from 1 to 1000, pronounce them correctly, read Russian numbers in Cyrillic script, and understand basic patterns in Russian numbers. First, let's start with the basics. Один. Один. Два. Два. Три. Три. Четыре. Четыре. Пять. Пять. Шесть. Шесть. Семь. Семь. Восемь. Восемь. Девять. Девять. Десять. Десять. And ноль. Ноль. Now let's go over the numbers from 0 to 10 once more. Remembering these simple numbers will help you learn bigger numbers more quickly and make the whole process much easier. Один, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь, восемь, девять, десять. Great! Now you can count from 0 to 10. Now let's take a moment to look at the numbers from 11 to 20. You will see a pattern. These numbers are created by joining two parts like building blocks. The first part is the numbers from 1 to 9 and the suffix "nadsat", which means teens in Russian. So, for example, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So, think of 19 as the teen suffix in English. It tells you these are the numbers from 11 to 19. Once you remember the basic numbers 1 to 9, you can easily build the teen numbers by joining these blocks. It's a simple pattern that makes learning these numbers much easier. Okay, now you can count up to 20. Great job! You are doing really well. Now let's level up a bit. We'll move on to learning some numbers up to 100. There isn't exactly a pattern like in the teen numbers, but once you learn the tens, it makes counting larger numbers much easier. Recognizing that tens is just a little work for your brain to memorize, and after that you'll find it simpler to build any number up to 100. Let's learn it together. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now let's again remember the building blocks. the tens and the units. To say any number between 21 and 99 in Russian, all you need to do is choose the correct tens block and the units block, then just join them together. For example, for 21, you take 20, which is 20, and 1, which is 1. Put them together and you will get 21. It's just like in English, you say the tens first, then units. Once you memorize the words for the tens and the numbers from 1 to 9, you will be able to say any number up to 99 easily. Let's practice a few more examples to get comfortable with this pattern. For example, for 45. 45. 45. For 78. 78. 78. Great job! You've mastered combining tens and units just like in English. Now let's move on to numbers from 100 to 1000. In Russian, the number 100 can be called 100 or sotnya. Both are correct and used depending on the context. From 200 to 900, hundreds are formed by adding a prefix to the word for 100. And they follow a regular pattern. For example, 200, which comes from 2 for 2 and sotnya for 100. 200, 300, 400. A different form, but based on the same idea. 4 for 4 and 100 for 100. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000. Basically, for each number, like 200, 300, 400, and so on, you take the base number 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, and add sot or sta, which is short form of sotnya, to form the hundreds. Now, combine these hundreds with the numbers from 1 to 99 to say any number up to 1000. Let's practice some examples together. For 201, 200 for 200 and 1 for 1. Put them together, we'll get 201. For 345, 345. 345. 878. 878. Great job! Keep practicing these patterns and counting in Russian will become easier every day. You are doing fantastic. Keep it up.